Now, John Denver is one guy who is a real achiever. John has 14 gold albums, 8 platinum albums. He's done movies and television and videos, international tours. In fact, his greatest hits album has sold more than 10 million copies.
Now, even though John was named CMA's Entertainer of the Year in 1975 and had some pretty big country hits, it's been quite a while since he had what you call real chart success. Well, Kip Kirby joins us now to tell us how John hoped to change all that.
Well, that's right. The man who helped put Colorado on the musical map is the subject of our celebrity profile today, which is brought to you by the California Raisin Advisory Board.
So what is going on with Mr. Denver? Haven't seen him for a while.
Well, he's getting back in the limelight. He's just released his 27th album, which is interesting. It's the first one he's ever produced himself. It's called Different Directions. And Friday night, he has a CBS Christmas special. So everybody can tune in, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So there's a lot going on in John's career. In fact, John Denver's country roads have led him in a lot of different directions in his career. But when I talked with John here in Nashville, I found out that after all this time, he's still a Rocky Mountain guy.
Born in the summer of his 27th year.
It's been 20 years since John Denver first immortalized the Colorado landscape in Rocky Mountain High. Today, Denver is still singing his songs and still inspiring audiences.
I love music, and I love the fact that I can make my living all over the world, that I have an audience all over the world singing. And I think that there are songs that I'm writing that can be of value.
What do you tell forever's children?
Potter's Wheel is one of those songs. It carries a strong message for parents of tomorrow's generations.
Take a little clay, put it on a wheel, get a little hint how God must feel. How, with all this opportunity, how can I mold this young person? Not to make him a copy of myself, but able to stand on his own.
The singer's latest album is called Different Directions. He produced it himself, but getting airplay may not be so easy.
I feel like I'm trying to break back into the music business in a sense, and it's harder to do it now than it was when I started. We don't need to hear a new John Denver song because people still want to hear Sunshine or Rocky Mountain High or Annie's Song or Back Home Again or Thank God I'm a Country Boy. And so it's even harder to come forward with the new stuff.
It seems so difficult to talk to you about any one aspect of career because you're so multidimensional. Do you feel like there are many personalities to John Denver?
Not many personalities. I think multifaceted, though. I have a wide range of interests, and I've been involved in a whole lot of things. I like to consider myself a Renaissance man.
What can you do? You're God.
When John Denver paired up with George Burns in Oh God, movie audiences were charmed. It looked like the beginning of a very promising film career. At one point in your career, it seemed like you were headed into the Hollywood fast track, but we haven't seen you in films recently. Why is that?
One of the many mistakes I've made in my life was not to pursue films more ardently after the success of Oh God. And I'm trying now, just as hard as I am here, to do another film. I would love to do more acting.
Still, for the moment, it's music, not acting, that's his #1 priority.
I feel incredibly lucky that I still have an audience out there, that I'm still able to make a record if I want to make a record. You know, once I was the biggest selling record artist in the world. And there's a lot of stuff that goes with that. I mean, I don't want to be Michael Jackson. I don't want to be Madonna. Don't want to do that. But some degree of success would mean the world to me now.
You know, he was talking about mistakes in his career and turning down movies. He actually turned down the Richard Gere part in An Officer and a Gentleman.
Really?
And he says he's regretted it ever since.
He didn't think it'd do well or something? Or?
Yeah, he didn't think it would do well, but of course, time proved him wrong on that.
Okay. Thank you, Kip.
Thank you. Today's Celebrity Profile has been brought to you by the California Raisin Advisory Board. We'll be right back with more Crook and Chase after this word.